This is moule marinier, but my Gower-style. Well, we talked about doing this for a while, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
It's been on the cards. I think you thought I was joking, but yeah, so we ended up walking quite a distance, at least a mile and a bit, I would imagine, to Whitford Point, which has got a very famous iron lighthouse. It's one of the last remaining Victorian iron ring lighthouses in the world.
It's a beautiful spot, isn't it? Yeah.
It's a little bit steampunk kind of.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, definitely worth walking just for that. But when you get there, you're right out in the Bury estuary, which is a beautiful stretch of water, very clean. It's tidal. It gets flushed through twice a day, and you've got this amazing mussel bed then right out near the lighthouse itself. And like I say, it takes a long time to get there, but it's worth it. So
it was amazing. It's an amazing learning experience for me as well. You know, I've never actually gone to collect shellfish, so yeah, thanks a lot for teaching me about that. And
you're welcome.
Cooking up an amazing dish as well. So
absolutely, I think a lot of people are nervous about shellfish, and with good reason, because you know, if you get it wrong, it can be quite serious.
Yeah.
But I think if you're collecting from somewhere that you're confident that the water is clean and you know it couldn't be much better than it is where we went today, then I don't think you'll have too many problems. There's also it's almost an old wives' tale that you should only pick shellfish when there's an R in the month.
Right. Okay. I've definitely heard that one before.
Yeah. So that leaves out the warmer summer months. And the reason for that is that's the time of year that if there is an algae bloom called red tide, which is a neurotoxin, you definitely don't want that. It's like, you know, the worst trip you could possibly have, followed by death.
Lovely, my favourite.
Yeah, so you don't want that. But that's very rare. And if it did happen, it would be big news anyway. It would devastate the shellfish industry around the coastline.
Yeah.
So it's not something that would go unnoticed. And any other time of the year, it's pretty safe, especially when the water's cold, as it is now.
Yeah.
And I just think that the taste of those mussels, I mean, obviously you're not getting the taste, but it's better than anything you'd get in the supermarket.
I mean, a million times better. It's the first Gower mussel I've ever had. And I've come from Gower, so he's done a good job.
Right, so I've just melted some butter into here, I've added the garlic and now the shallots, so I'll just sweat those down a little bit. And then I can add the mussels, white wine, and all the other good stuff. Use some white wine. That should do it. Getting there, looking good. These bail handles are nice. Really nice. It's very ergonomic, isn't it? A splash of totally Welsh cream over the top. Voila. And some more of the liquor on there. And there we have it. It's a really simple recipe of mules marinier Gower-style. Right, see how these taste. Oh, it's perfect. Go on, dig in. Yeah, they're worth the effort, aren't they? Really
definitely. And it was cool as well, you know, you found some flint on the way back as well, didn't you, on the beach?
Yeah,
that was interesting.
It's such an interesting place. So on the way back, where we were walking, we were finding little brass circular rings, which are the timing devices from World War II shells that were tested there. So that's interesting. And then walking back from the lighthouse, you go through an area that was a forest. So if you went back before the last ice age, you had an area, just after the last ice age, as the ice was melting, this forest was flooded, and the wood, the roots are still visible now in the peat. And then as we were walking up closer to the top of the beach, we found what was essentially a flint core, which is a Mesolithic, so about 10,000 year old piece of flint that's been used to make small hunting tools and things like that.
That was incredible. That was, I mean, it's been a history lesson as well as a foraging day out for me. So
it's been fun for me as well. I mean, it's like I just love having an excuse to go there. So And to get to use your cook set as well, that's a major bonus, because it's a superbly designed for this type of use, isn't it?
Oh yeah, hanging over a fire, get your mussels in there, and you're away.
Absolutely. Yeah, banging. Okay.
Yeah, cheers,
Nice one.
Andrew.
You're welcome.